minds and make us all think. How are you guys all doing this grand morning? I'm doing all right, except for I'm just in a bit of a situation. Got some stuff that is concerning. I have to sit and talk to my oncologist at the cancer center. So, keep me in your minds and send some good energy. The good thing is knowing the truth and knowing that we know what to do if there is a problem. We'll find out. Anyways, let's talk about breaking free from fear. We're not made of fear, and yet fear just seems to rule our lives. What if I told you that we are meant to live in peace, not fear at all? That fear is not an instinct it's not even an instinct part of who we are, but rather a learned illusion, a habit of the mind that we have accepted as truth. The reality is that we are not designed to live in fear, y'all. We are designed for love, harmony, and peace. Understanding fear, the illusion that controls us. Fear is something that we thought is part of our survival mechanism. We feel like it's deeply embedded in our biology, but it's not. From an evolutional perspective, fear was only something that we thought was designed to protect us from immediate danger. We thought it was a response rooted in the brain. We thought it was responsible for processing the threats, but here's the problem in this modern world, is most of our fears are not even based on real. They're real immediate dangers of any kind. Instead, they are mental constructs, worries about future, regrets from the past, or fears implanted by societal's conditioning. It's not even who we are. Psychologists have found that fear is often a learned behavior, passed down through generations. When we repeatedly expose our minds to fear thoughts, they become automatic, forming neural pathways in the brain that makes fear feel like second nature. But what if we could unlearn fear? What if we could return to our original designs? From a spiritual perspective, fear is not of the divine. Many religions' spiritual teachings remind us that fear is the opposite of faith or trust and love. The Bible says there's no fear in love, but perfect love casts out all fear in 1 John 4:18. And love is the key. And in Buddhism, it teaches that fear arises from attachment and illusion, and that enlightenment comes from detachment and inner peace. In Hinduism philosophy, fear is seen as a result of separation from our true divine nature. When we realize that we are part of the infinite, we let go of fear. You see, fear is like a shadow. It looks real, but it has no substance. It can't stay there. It doesn't stand on its own. It only exists when there is an absence of light. So when fear arises, bring the damn light in. And the moment you shine the light, the awareness, and the truth upon it, fear dissolves. So that must mean it's not our true nature. Which means, are we rewiring our brains, or are we going back to our original designs? But either way, the good news is that, science proves that we can rewire our brains. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new neural connections, means that fear-based thinking can be replaced with love-based thinking. Hey, Zoe, how's it going? Recognize fear is a habit, okay? It's not even real. It's not even truth. So whenever fear arises, say, hey, you're a fucking liar. Fear is not you. It is just conditioned response when we fear, when that arises, observe it like a passing cloud instead. Rather than identifying it, let it know what the real identification is that you're light and you're love, and that surpasses all your dang fear. Retrain your thoughts. Instead of saying, I am afraid, don't say that stuff. Say, I notice fear, but I am love. Affirm who you are. Say, I am safe. I am protected. I am enough. Reshape that subconscious mind. Don't let fear win. That's what this entire fallen mindset system has been trying to do this entire time. Let's retract and show them our power. Say, nah, you don't get to do this. You get to breathe through fear, and the body's response to fear with shadow breathing, tension, and stress hormones, deep conscious breathing activates this part of the nervous system which tells your body you are safe. You can activate that at any given time. I'll get to all your messages in just a second. But we have to shift our focus from fear to love. And what we focus on expands. And if we constantly entertain fear, it grows. But when we redirect our energy towards love, gratitude, and trust, those qualities become stronger within us. See, embrace nature's true wisdom. Nature does not live in fear, it flows. The trees do not fear losing their leaves, the rivers do not resist their path, and we too can learn to flow with life and just give it what it needs to take. You know, science has proven that fear weakens the immune system. The chronic fear leads to stress, releasing excess cortisol and adrenaline, which causes inflammation, anxiety, and even disease. But love, true, deep, unconditional love, heals the body. Thomas says, to me, fear is losing its fuels growth. It is a purpose-serving energy. It is not meant to dominate. It is meant to fuel growth. That's correct. Fear backs down every time it stood up to 100%. The energy of fear will always be around to change you. Recognize that energy as a tool it is. Remember, life is happening for you. Shadow breathing. What is Sigma? Okay. Fear to me is a friend and a constant companion, even if it challenges me on occasions. My friend is just pushing me to grow. Well, there you go. Well, the thing is, I wouldn't really consider fear a friend because it's not what I'm designed of. It's not what I'm made of. And fear is something that is an illusion. It's not even something that is real. So I'm not sure I would call fear my friend. I would just say fear's an illusion that I get to tell where to go every so often and show that I have the ability to stand. I think what really is my friend is the fact that my real energy, love. That's my friend, because love casts out fear. You know, science has proven fear weakens the immune system. I don't see fear as a friend if it's that. And chronic fear leads to stress, releasing excess cortisol and adrenaline, which causes inflammation, anxiety, and all those other things. But see, love, true love, unconditional love, it heals the body. And it shows the body the truth. That's my friend. Because that friend lets me know fear's alive and not even real in the first place. So to give it some construct of a friend, don't think I want to do that. But studies show that loving thoughts and emotions strengthen the immune system and lowers the blood pressure and improves the heart's health. You know, heart-centered meditation, that has been found to increase, oxytocin and the love hormone, which promotes healing, relaxation, connection. Acts of love and kindness, they activate the brain's reward system, creating long-term positive changes in mood and mental health. You know, if fear can make us sick, then love can heal us. And here's the most beautiful truth. We are made of love. That's what we are. The very fabric of our being is love. Our energy, our soul, is love. Fear is nothing of who we are. Imagine waking up every day knowing you don't have to live in fear. Imagine trusting life so deeply that you let go. You let go of the constant need for control and instead simply allow things to unfold in perfect harmony. No more racing thoughts. No more stress about future. No more seeking approval from the world. Just peace. Because peace is your birthright. Love is your essence. And fear is just a passing illusion. You know? So today, I encourage you to make the choice to release that fear And when it comes knocking on your door, recognize it for what it is, a shadow with no power. And instead take a step into love, into trust, into the knowing that you are always safe, always enough, and always exactly where you need to be. Because you're not made of fear. You're made of love. And that's the real truth. All right, let's see what else y'all got to say. Fears, okay. I also love your perspective of fear. It is also a goodie, thanks. My core is truth. Love is the first building block on top of it. So to speak, right on. All right, you guys, I gotta go deal with all this stuff, Cancer Center and everything, so keep me in your good energies and all that. So make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every single day. Make sure you take care of yourself and that you understand that you matter and that you're accepted and that you are a unique puzzle piece, a part of the ultimate puzzle of the cosmos. Hang in there, everybody. Peace and love. Catch you later.